One thing I forgot about was the smells in a hostel dorm room. I'm just gonna watch the sunrise, then I'll talk to you. Well, good morning, everyone. Beautiful morning here in Auckland, New Zealand. The plan is for me to fly to Queenstown today, and I'll probably spend maybe a week down in the South Island, and then I'll be making my way back, and then I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am off to the airport. I will be back here. I have to come back because I'm leaving a bag full of stuff at their place, and thank you, Matt and Hannah, for that. It's hard to believe I still got a full bag worth of stuff. I'm only going for a week, maybe longer. We'll see. I'm supposed to grab a bus, 82, to downtown, switch to the inner city bus, and off to Auckland Airport. One thing I really liked about that bus is that every single person that got off thanked the bus driver. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, here we are in downtown Auckland. Sky Tower should be just around the corner. There it is. Sky Tower. It's a good musical. I saw it in Korea years and years ago with the Australian cast. It was really good. Nice easy flight, 1 hour 38 minutes. I had a couple of really great seatmates. They were a lot of fun to chat with. Check out these mountains. It does look like Lord of the Rings. I'm supposed to get number 1 bus to downtown Queenstown. That was one cramped bus. I dig Queenstown already. Been here for 2 minutes. This place has far exceeded my expectations when it comes to the scenery. I've been sitting here literally for like an hour, just staring out. Okay, let's get caught up. Last night I did the math, and I spent my first night in a hostel in 19 years. One thing I forgot about was the smells in a hostel dorm room. It smells kind of like dirty feet, dirty laundry, and sweat. I'm in an 8-person room, an 8-pod room. They're pods, and I'll take some pictures later and show you guys what I can of the hostel. I'm not gonna be walking through there with a camera or anything, but I'll take a few shots. So the last time I was in a hostel was 19 years ago in Europe. I don't remember ever booking in advance. I just kind of showed up and I never had a hard time finding one. That's not the case anymore, at least not here. I'm glad I did look in advance to book, because maybe it was 4 days ago, I was in Auckland looking, and everything was booked up. There's only one place that had a bed for the time I wanted to get here. So that's where I ended up. It's called Juicy Snooze. I guess last time I was backpacking, there was no smartphones. Hostelworld.com wasn't a thing, as far as I know. But I guess times are changing. Let's take a little walk. Queenstown. I don't know much about it. I know this lake's name is what? Oh, hold on. This is Lake, I think I'm gonna say it, Wakatipu. One thing about New Zealand, I do love the names of all the street names and the town names and the lake names. They're kind of cool. So, Queenstown, my first impressions, very much a backpacker's town. A lot of restaurants, a lot of bars. As for things to do around here, there are tons and tons of tour packages by boat, by air. Actually, there's all kinds of airplanes flying around here and helicopters and hang gliders up there. Today is my first full day here, and I'm just gonna walk around, grab some coffee somewhere, maybe a beer, and enjoy Queenstown. So let's go and enjoy Queenstown together, shall we? I think I saw a hobbit over there. That boat's called the TSS Earnslaw. I think that's the one I'm gonna get on. I was just looking at prices. If you do come here, guys, expect to pay a little more money, because it is expensive here. Just, I can't believe it, but the hostel I'm staying in, it's like $71, $72 a night. Now, I have never been to California. Well, I've been to California, but I've never seen the redwoods. I think they're the giant redwoods. This might be the biggest tree trunk I've ever seen. That's the gondola up there, and apparently there's some kind of luge ride, and I've seen some hang gliders come off there too. Lots of touristy stuff to do, which isn't normally what I like. I like going to more quiet places, but I could get into Queenstown, that's for sure. I just wish it was a little cheaper. Yeah, like I said, lots of tours and cruises around, all kinds of boats, steamboats, jet boats. I even saw, I think they're the kind that like can go underwater. They're like in the shape of a shark. Pretty cool. Probably too pricey for me. Yeah, I think that might be the one that I'll go on, because I think it's the cheapest. The other one, the TSS Earnslaw, was like 80 bucks. I think this one's more like 50. Let's go on a boat ride.
See anyone fall overboard today, please throw one of the mini life rings.
there you go, folks. 1.5 hour boat tour of Lake Wakatipu. The captain was giving it all kinds of information over the loudspeaker. There's no way I can remember everything, but I tried to remember a few points. One thing I remember him saying is that the deepest part of the lake is 300, I think he said 399 meters. So that's one. Number two, there's 3 kinds of fish found in the lake. One is an eel, and it can grow up to 2 meters long. And then there's trout and salmon. And the last thing, we did actually go by one of the Lord of the Rings filming locations. I didn't recognize it at first, but it was the scene where they're fighting the guys on the elephants. I think that's gonna be about it for me today. I'm gonna go get some food and then back to the hostel and relax for the rest of the night in my little pod. Let's get some food. Too pricey for me, especially when I spend $70 a night for a hostel.